known as hip-hop's greatest storyteller. Join me as I share facts about hip-hop pioneer Slick Rick. Richard Martin Lloyd Walters, better known as Slick Rick, is an English-American rapper and record producer who was born on January 14, 1965. He moved to the United States at an early age. During the 70s, his family moved to the Bronx, New York, where Rick attended LaGuardia High School of Music and Art. Rick's move to the States and time in high school led to a friendship that would change the world of music. While attending LaGuardia High School of Music and Art, he became good friends with future rapper Dana Dane. The two went on to form the Kango Crew and began performing in hip-hop battles around the city. In 1984, Rick would connect with another hip-hop legend. That is where he met Dougie Fresh, who is skilled at beatboxing. With Rick's rhymes and Dougie Fresh making beats with his mouth, they would go on to release their historic singles, The Show and Lottie Dottie. A couple of years later, Rick would go solo. He signed a recording contract, becoming the third artist on Def Jam Records, one of the biggest labels in hip-hop at the time. This led to Rick becoming an architect of hip-hop early on. In 1988, Slick Rick released his first solo album titled The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, which made it to the #1 spot on Billboard's R&B and hip-hop chart, becoming one of the first hip-hop records to sell 1 million copies, with songs like Hey Young World, Mona Lisa, and Children's Story. But sadly, Rick would get into legal trouble. He was sent to prison while ironically having his single I Shouldn't Have Done It reach #2 on the Hot Rap Singles chart. While still incarcerated, Slick Rick continued to release music. In 1994, Rick's album Behind Bars was released, but was not as successful as his prior 2 albums. In 1999, Slick Rick released his 4th album with Def Jam Records titled The Art of Storytelling. This album is considered one of the most significant contributions to the hip-hop genre, featuring hip-hop icons like Nas, Outkast, Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan, Snoop Dogg, Kid Capri, Cannabis, and Dougie Fresh. And there you have it, sharing interesting facts about historical figures like Slick Rick.